Alright, so this is part 2 of our line zentangle design. And so what I have done is completed each one of these with 3 sections, and I've begun now outlining them with pen. Alright, and you can see in some areas where I made mistakes, which we're not going to call them mistakes, we're just going to call them the opportunity to make it more interesting. So, that's my daughter laughing, by the way. She thinks I'm funny. Anyway, like there, I did a double line, so I'm going to go ahead and make that darker. And the reason I like that better, anyway, is because it adds more contrast. Contrast is good. Contrast adds more drama and interest. So as I go through, I look at it and say, okay, yeah, I could probably fix that. And so I'm going to go over it. I'm also going to take some time every once in a while to go through and erase my pencil lines. But I'm going to outline everything I've done so far in pen. After you get that done, let's just assume I'm completely done here, then we are going to do what's called a zentangle. And a zentangle is a pattern of lines that repeat. Well, obviously a pattern repeats. So what you're going to do is find the different areas and create a different line pattern. Now, you notice I keep saying line. Well, the minute you take a line, and this is a line, but the minute you take a line and you enclose it like this, it's no longer a line, it is a shape. So we really don't want to work on shapes, we want to do lines. And so we're going to try not to do enclosed areas. Alright, so getting back to this, I'm going to do a series of lines and patterns. Like I'm going to start with some angled lines. I'm going to do like groups of 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go this way and go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go back to the 1, 2, 3. This is just one idea. Nothing says I have to keep it at 3. I could add more too. But then I'm going to say, okay, I got more space here, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just keep alternating.
My favorite design.
1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, and then I would fill this entire area with that pattern. The next one I'm going to do is more of a rounded line, so I'm going to go with U shapes. Maybe we'll even have it kind of like a scales. And you notice that this is one area right here, and this is a separate area right here. So I would continue this all throughout this. And then when I get up here, it's going to be something completely different. So maybe right here, I'm going to do squiggles. I guess that's kind of similar to that, but it's a longer line. You can do broken lines. You could do straight lines. You could do staggered lines. So maybe right here I'm going to do long, broken, long, broken, and then I might just alternate with long, broken, long, and I'd fill up this entire area. So you can see this is a process that's going to take you a while. I don't anticipate anybody's going to get done with this in 2 days. It's probably going to be almost the entire week. Because the next step after we do this is part 3, and where we're going to add some color to it. So we'll stop right there, and again, when you get your thing done, you outline, and then you start adding a zentangle line pattern in each section. And that's it.